it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Nancy and I'm on the WW plan. I'm on the blue plan and I get 23 points a day, and I love bringing you content centered around WW. Sometimes I'll do a fun travel or beauty vlog as well, but mostly it's WW content. And today I have a grocery haul for you. I just got my Insta Cart order from Aldi. I love that Aldi is now on my Insta Cart list. And so I get to order things from them from time to time, and I'm so happy to bring them to you. So let's see what I got. Okay, so I have my groceries on the counter here, and I'm just gonna hold them up and point them out to you along with the points. So I don't have them in any particular order, but sometimes I like to start with veggies and produce, so I'll try to do that here. So the first thing that I picked up was a spring mix. I'm out of lettuce, so I picked up one of these, and it's just a bag of baby greens mixed together. So, you know, veggies are 0 smart points on the blue plan, so I got a bag of those. It says little salad bar. I also picked up some frozen broccoli florets. I have a recipe that I need frozen broccoli for. I usually don't buy frozen because the fresh is, of course, is just so much better. But when you have the frozen florets, they're kind of smaller and they work well for recipes where you need broccoli. So I'm gonna do that. I picked up a few drinks. I love these sparkling water drinks, you know, the flavored ones. They're 0 smart points. I love the pineapple. You know, almost if you want a sweet treat and you don't want to spend the points on something, these are sweet enough to where you get your fix, you know, for 0 smart points. So I got the pineapple flavored one, and I also got the cherry limeade. So I really love these. So I picked up 2 of those. My husband loves the Capri Sun. I've shown these before on my Aldi hauls, so sometimes I will get him some of these. And I like that Aldi sells the one with 30% less sugar, because you know these are packed with sugar. And I believe the points on the Capri Sun is 4 smart points a pouch. Okay, let's move on to some bread. You know, if I'm at Aldi, I'm picking them up. It's the keto-friendly hamburger buns. These things, I love them. You know, some folks don't like them, but I really do. For 1 smart point, they fit the bill for me, and I toast them up, and I have them on burgers, chicken sandwiches during the week. The air-fried Tyson chicken breast, I love that thing, and so I'll put that on these buns, and it feels like a fast food chicken sandwich. So I'm really loving the keto bread from Aldi. Speaking of keto bread, I also picked up the sliced keto bread. So in addition to the buns, I have the multi-seed wheat bread that's sliced, and this is 1 point a slice. So the buns are 1 point each. The bread, the sliced bread, is 1 point per slice. And I like that this bread has the seeds on top, so it just gives you a little bit of extra protein, 5 grams of protein per serving. So that's really good. Okay, let's see, for a treat, and I better show you this quickly so I can put it in the freezer. Ice cream sandwiches. I love a good ice cream sandwiches, and all these Sunday shop treats, all of them are pretty good. So 7 smart points for this ice cream sandwich. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away so that it doesn't melt on us. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into a few other ingredients that I'll need to put in the refrigerator to preserve. You know, I drink my fat-free half and half every day. I include it in my coffee, and I find myself using it to cook with a little bit because it is a rich cream, and it is 2 or 3 tablespoons for 1 smart point. So you can't beat that. The fat-free half and half, I put this in my coffee, and again, sometimes I use it for recipes. I made some mashed potatoes recently where I included the fat-free half and half, and it just added such a richness to my mashed potatoes. So you can't beat that. Up to 3 tablespoons for 1 smart point. And a little bit goes a long way with that fat-free half and half. Okay, another item that I need to put away quickly that I got are these mussels. You know, I love these garlic mussels. They are 1 Smart Point for 5 ounces. The best thing about these things is that they are $2.50 over at Aldi. You just can't beat that for mussels that are seasoned. And the quality is always so nice. I'm always surprised when I have these. So, you know, essentially they are in a vacuum sealed bag. You just cut the bag open and plop them into a pot and cook them. You know, you could add a little broth if you want to, but there is definitely a broth already here. 1 Smart Point for 5 ounces. It's a great lunch, a great special thing to do for dinner sometimes. I love mussels, and again, I'm always blown away by the quality for only $2.55. That's what that cost me, $2.55. You're not gonna find a better deal. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I picked up quite a bit of protein this week at Aldi, so I'll share that with you. You know, I have been on a tuna kick. I am loving tuna steaks, and this was $5.99 a package over at Aldi. These are tuna steaks that have already been cut and pre-wrapped for you. So these tuna steaks are, let's see, how many are there in here? It looks about 3 steaks. 3 steaks that are already cut for you. I love it, you know. I have been adding them to, or rather I've added a few sesame seeds, and I have a video here of my ahi tuna. It's such a great recipe. You have to try that if you haven't. Just really something special. So of course, tuna steaks are 0 Smart Points on Blue, and $5.99 for 3. That's a good deal. Okay, also in protein, I picked up these Never Any chicken breakfast sausages. I really love these. 1 Smart Point a link, and it's really nice for something different other than bacon for breakfast or just eggs for 1 Smart Point. And I like the fact that it's a pretty good size link, you know. 1 point and you get a good little size breakfast link for yourself. So I really like that. Okay, so I picked up a couple of steaks. My husband and I will have steak night maybe once a week or so, and I wanted to pick up a tri-tip roast, but they didn't have them, so I picked up 2 New York strip steaks. The interesting thing about these steaks is that they're grass-fed beef. So it says Thomas Farms grass-fed beef, these New York steaks, and it was a twin package, and they were close to $15 a package. And so, you know, sometimes you could chat with your Insta Cart shopper, and so this is the picture that I saw, but I had a feeling that they were twin packs. So I did ask him if there were 2 per package, and to me he said 1, and so I ended up saying buy 2 steaks, and so guess what I have now? 4 steaks. Yeah, and these were pretty expensive at about $15 a package. But beef is totally crazy right now, the cost of it. And the fact that these are grass-fed, you know, I think it's really good. Not a lot of fat on them. So, you know what? I will bite the bullet and enjoy these steaks. Grass-fed beef, you know, I really don't give you the points on my protein because it just depends on the size of the piece of, you know, protein that you're eating. So you should weigh out whatever you're eating in terms of protein so you get the point factor. But, you know, I like that Aldi has grass-fed beef. You know, that's really good. You can't find it everywhere in every grocery store, and the fact that they go out of their way to bring you tons of, you know, things like organic produce, organic fruits and vegetables, and then grass-fed beef, that's really good. So looking forward to trying that. Okay, we also picked up some pork chops. I love pork chops, and this is a family pack of pork chops. This is 3 pounds for $11, so really good price on the pork chops this week. So if you, again, I don't give you the points for the things like pork chops and protein because it just depends on how much they weigh. Now, I also picked up some chicken leg quarters. I love chicken leg quarters, you know. It's because it's dark meat. I love dark meat, and these things are just so yummy, you know, juicy. I like to cook them in the oven at kind of a high temp because it creates a crispy skin. I love a chicken leg quarter. So that's my protein. I also picked up some eggs, speaking of protein. Okay, you know, 0 smart points on blue. Alrighty, let's move on. The last couple of items that I have are, you know, I showed you those pork chops that I had. This is a Parmesan garlic chicken coating mix. You could do chicken or pork. I think I am gonna look forward to adding this seasoning mix to the top of my pork chops and cooking them in the air fryer. There's an air fryer method here, and you can follow the steps and cook these. This recipe is for boneless chicken breasts, and here's another one for the bone-in pork chops. But essentially it says air fry for 10 to 15 minutes at 400, flipping over the pork chops until they're golden brown, and then just place the coating on top of your pork chops, of course, before you put them into your air fryer. So I'm excited to use this. This is 1 smart point for 1/8 of a tablespoon. So it says Parmesan garlic chicken coating mix. So it looks really good. There are 2 pouches here. So excited to try that. I picked up some minced garlic. You know, I love fresh garlic, but this is such a time saver. 0 smart points, of course. Now, the last thing that I have here, I didn't add it to my cart, but I got it anyway. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about it because I typically don't eat it, but it's almond butter. You know it's a popular item and everyone loves it, but it's 6 smart points for 2 tablespoons, and so I typically don't eat a lot of peanut butter or almond butter because the points are so high. And who wants 1 tablespoon of almond butter? You know, I want a truckload, so I just don't buy it because I tend to, you know, eat too much of it, and so it's one of those trigger items for me. Peanut butter, I know I'm not the only one. Peanut butter is delicious, but you have to be careful about it. So I didn't purchase this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's from the Simply Nature brand. 6 smart points. Maybe I'll keep it and just have a tablespoon of it over that keto bread that I bought and see how I feel about that, you know. So maybe that'll be a good treat. Maybe I can bring myself to be disciplined enough to enjoy it. But that is it. That's my Aldi grocery haul. I hope that you got some ideas from it. What are you picking up at Aldi these days? Let me know. Well, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. It really does help the channel. And guess what? I'll see you on the next WW grocery haul, recipe, or what I eat in a day. Okay, take it easy. Bye!